Hi everyone. If you are in the hobby of uranium minerals, even not for long, you may have heard about the Margabal Mine with its famous Torbernites specimen. This locality is known to have produced the most amazing Torbernites specimen in the world, with one reaching 50 centimeters, exposed in the Museum of Natural History in Paris, and also the extraction of around 3,800 high quality specimens. It is located in France in the Aveyron region near the village of Entraigues-sur-Truyère. Even I have some trouble saying it, so not worry. For a long time I wanted to document the inside of the mine with a video, and I also wanted to go there to get some specimen for myself, obviously. The last picture that I could find of the mine was taken in 2014. We can see an open portal and the dump below. This portal was created by amateur in 1997, but it was not the first one. To trace back the history of the mine, it was created in 1957 for uranium prospecting, with the creation of the first portal and the excavation of two tunnels running at a small angle to each other. Thankfully for us, the vein found were not profitable enough to pursue the mining operation, and the mine was closed by blowing off this portal in the 1960s. The mine would only see the light in 1997, as I said, with the creation of a new portal higher up by amateur, although they were everything but amateur for the work that they put to extract the torbernite, as you will see in the video. Accessing the mine was the first challenge. It is located on the side of the mountain sloped at 35 degrees, with no road or path leading to it. Apparently you could go to the mine from the bottom of the mountain, but arriving there I was confronted with a wall of vegetation, so I went from the top of the mountain. It's quite interesting because the vegetation on the mountain is completely different from the surrounding. Mainly palm trees on the top and heather and tall fern on the slopes. Going down took about 45 minutes. It was blazing hot and already tiring. Finding the portal is also not straightforward because it's overgrown by vegetation, but hey, I found it. However, to my surprise, I was met with the harsh reality of a 1 meter thick plug on the portal. I wasn't giving up, however, and after noticing almost complete cuts on those iron pipes, I started banging on them like a retard, trying to open them without success. The solution was beneath my feet the whole time. Some people already dug out underneath the plug to access the mine. Some rock have been placed to seal back the mine, but I could still remove them. Once the rocks removed, I could get in, although not easily. You need to be quite flexible, which I'm not. What you will see next is a sequence of clips of me trying to advance through the slippery mines, avoiding holes in the floor, and also showing already some torbernite crystals on the wall. So for you to better understand where I was going inside the mine, I drew some kind of a map of the first part of the mine. It's not to scale, but you can better understand where I was going. So this was the entrance with the 1 meter plug. I was standing here at some point, looking to the right. Here is what I believe it's an old portal that collapsed. In front of me was a piece of wood on top of this first hole. Next to it, there is a support between the two wall of the mine, and further down there is another hole, and where you could see a ladder. And I went to the far right, to the end of this first part, and this first part was actually dug by the amateur. It's very narrow and very different from the tunnels below, which are the first prospecting tunnels. So yeah, in this clip you will see me on the prospecting tunnels. As I said, I was above on the tunnels that were dug by the amateur, and I'm currently going away from the entrance. As you see, the ground is littered with torbernite crystal. Unfortunately, they are quite in bad shape, and also the mine is quite radioactive, mainly from radon. Thankfully, after this clip, I was smart enough to film in the horizontal way, so enjoy that. And it's mainly me going through the rock piles and trying to find some nice torbernite crystal. Unfortunately, there is not much left on the wall. Almost everything that I could find was beneath some rubble or laying on the ground. I was able to find one nice nugget, let's say, of torbernite inside the vein, and I'll show you later. So for a long time I was wondering how the Torbernites is formed, and at least here in Margabal it seems that the Torbernite is formed inside of a small vein full of this black mud that you see here, and people were just using some kind of tool or scraper to bring out the crystal. And I actually did find one like this doing this way, and maybe you can see at the end there, at the tip of the tool, there is some torbernite, and it's fucking annoying to do that because mud fall on you. It's very sticky, and also you can easily damage the crystal. But yeah, it's like a very muddy substance where apparently the crystal grows. I don't exactly know for sure what's going on, but yeah, you can see. And also this mud can also be solid, so you can see here, maybe it was a face of the vein. I have a small pocket right here, looks actually quite good. So in terms of what's left in here, not much, mainly on the ground. I found some couple of crystals lying here and there. There is also some black quartz, as you can see. So this part of the tunnel is where I found the most amount of torbernite crystals on quartz and by itself. It's actually the first prospecting tunnels, and I'm trying to make the comparison between this tunnel and what I saw above. There are small veins going up, and they dug out only what was necessary to go and follow the vein, but it's much more thin. So yeah, the first part is quite sketchy. It's very slippery, as you can see. There is water everywhere, and but downstairs it's a little bit better. In this clip you will see me cross one of the rock piles in the prospecting tunnel. As you can see, it's quite radioactive at this spot, with 130k counts per minute on the Radiacode 101. And I actually misplaced the aluminium ladder on the map that I showed you before. It's not in the furthest away rock pile, but the one close to the entrance. And here we are at the ladder, and it goes down this way and also that way, and above So to get here, I crossed above, followed this, and got down where I was just the last clip. And you can see how big the vein was and how little they dug out compared to the main tunnel. Wow. So here we are at the cross between the two prospecting tunnel. Ow. You can see that we are very close to the ground because of the roots, and the ground is littered with Torbernites. You can see down there. There is a lot of them, of it. But unfortunately the rock is really hard. And even with a jackhammer, I don't think I will be able to extract the rock. Maybe this was the first entrance, since it's close to the surface and it looks like it collapsed. So we were there, and this is the ladder, the aluminium ladder, and the left tunnel is very different from the other one. In terms of rocks, you can see right there, it's more rich in iron, I guess, and the vein is also a bit different. It's still muddy and crumbly, but it's mixed with quartz and torbenite, as you can see. Here we are. Big vein, fuck. So it's not big crystal of torbenite, but more in the rock than anything else. Lots of quartz, and there is also quite a bit of wood in here. It's like maybe 2 meters apart, and it's very different. Here's a good one. And here there is, no, but a bit further, there is a huge room. I wonder if they dug out this for the Torbernite crystal, or the or for only the uranium. Well, here some people left some good specimen. I'm gonna leave those. So yeah, they dug the main shaft, I would say, the main tunnel for uranium, and then a collector. So there were actually two, Alain Pouget and Yvan Dissac. Those two opened the mine back up in 1987. Wow, there is a big pocket. Show you. Here we go. There is also, yeah, the kind of tool that they use in the other tunnel. So I wonder if they still found some good stuff here. Yeah. And it's still very, very radioactive. Like, overall it's very constant. This is the end. Yeah, very, very hard rock. What the fuck is that? Looks like shit, but I don't know where could it come from. Yep. So this is the Margabal Mine. So, to end the video, here we are, like at the top. The ladder is underneath the wood back there. I came from here, where it's very slippery and all the good shit. It goes back up there, and it goes back there, up. And now I'm gonna get back to the surface. Okay guys, I'm out. It was fucking awful. Getting in was pretty hard, but getting out was even harder. The problem with getting in and out of this mine is the plug. So when you go in, you can go head first and push yourself around and bend upwards facing this wall. But going back, you cannot just like be standing up and trying to put your feet first through the passage, because you just cannot simply bend. So you have to hang yourself down head first, and you have to know that this is a very sharp angle. So you have to basically be standing on your hand, bend, try to squeeze because this is very tight, and then try to push yourself out. Again, this is a bit more curvy, but still like 20 centimeters tall, and you have no way of pushing you around with your feet, so you have to use your elbow and dig in the dirt, and that's why it's so fucking annoying and a bit dangerous also. And I had to leave my bag here and pick up the stuff out because pushing it was not possible. So yeah, normally the mine is closed, as you can see, with a very thick wall. You can see here. Oh fucking hell, how big it is. I don't know why they built such a stronghold for the mine. Like, let people do what they want to do. But anyway, I'm out. But my pain isn't over. As you can see, I'm covered in dirt and all wet. but the worst part is out. Now I have to climb back up this mountain. It's pretty beautiful, but it's very beautiful. But I need to get back. It's like I think 1 hour climb with that big of a slope, and with all the fern and bramble. Fucking annoying. So I'm not getting back in this mine. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little video of the Margabal Mine. I'm leaving you with some pictures and videos of what I could get inside. There will be more pictures on my Instagram profile. I will link that in the video description. I'm also leaving you a link to an article that is really well made, because I don't know much about geology, and you're better off reading or hearing from someone else. If you have any question about the mine or anything, leave a comment, and see you guys next time.